This is the motorhome Stellplatz in Remagen, and before I start anything else, just show you where the water dump is and the sewage dump right here. This place here will cost 12 euros a day, so it's, as far as a Stellplatz is concerned, it's certainly amongst the most expensive, I know. But having said that, you have this location which I think is particularly attractive. Remagen is best known for the role it had in the Second World War, and in particular on the 7th of May 1945, when the American army managed to cross the Rhine, capturing the bridge at Remagen, which we will see in a short while. Or we won't see the bridge because the bridge was destroyed on the 17th of March 1945, or fell into the Rhine. But see what's left of it, a bridge that was completed in 1916 and was designed for the use in the First World War as a way of getting around the traffic that was in the Ruhr industrial area. So that was to supply the front. So it was a bridge built for conflict. Here we have the Rhine River, the other side of the river of Pössl, which I'll now show to you up there. Now, if you've seen the film with Robert Vaughan from 1968-69, then it shows the end as being the capture of the bridge, but that wasn't it. The end was actually, the main battle was up there, because American forces, they got up that rock face or around it, and then captured the tunnel from the bridge that went through the Pössl. They captured it from the rear end. In the film it's shown differently. Of course, the film, there's lots of things which didn't quite happen that way, but which are different. So there you can see where the bridge, what's left of the bridge. I'll bring the camera in closer. Might now just be obvious. And on this side as well of the river, there's a bridge support also. There's a museum, in anti-war museum really, on the western side where I am, so I can tell you more about it. Anyway, so there you have this, being a motorhomer who has a history site as well. So you've got this motorhome location in this wonderful place. The town of Remagen's quite cute, interesting. Now, 3 years ago, almost to the day, not quite, I came down the Rhine from the other side, and I stood there, and then I walked around and filmed things on the other side, and anyway, film from there was all lost when the hard disk went down, so nothing was actually kept. But from here you can go to a place called Linz, which is a bit further down here, and that's really super attractive. It's got this wonderful location also on the Rhine, though it's not as good as this one, although mind you the other one's free. This one's 12 euros. I've got to say that I don't think I've ever seen a boat going that fast. That's a really fast boat. Godesia. And you've got these barges going up in the Rhine. Some of them have been really overloaded with containers. That one's got a French flag. So in further down the Rhine, it's the river is the border between France and Germany. And there's the wake. I was last here on this side in 2008, March 2008 I think it was, and then I actually did various videos which aren't particularly good. I mean, the content's good, but the filming's not very good. this will be much better than then. So in 13 years at least I've got a better equipment. And it looks particularly nice on a day like today. There's also this wonderful bike track that follows the Rhine for some distance. I stopped about 8 kilometers further north from here, and the bike track was there. I thought, oh, that's really good, absolutely excellent. And right, so the bridge itself, we're coming onto the first part of the bridge. Now, if you've seen the film, which is the big parts of the beginning are relatively accurate, but I think what they've done is they've actually condensed characters. It's like 4 real characters being condensed into one, a bit like The Great Escape, which is largely an accurate film as well, except for the ending. And so, for example, Robert Vaughan, his role is actually 4, maybe even 5 German officers who were here. And but part of it at the beginning, where the bridge approach was blown up, but the rest of the bridge, they failed to blow up the rest of the bridge, and the bridge approach was actually filled in to allow heavy equipment to get across. This is also the location of the first use of an intercontinental missile, or I think it's fair to say intercontinental missile, in a tactical role. V2 missiles were shot at the bridge from the Netherlands. There was also the site of the first ever jet, I believe the first jet fighter, jet on jet, was fought here in an attempt to, once the Americans were over this effectively huge river, fast flowing river, it forms a very good defensive line, difficult to cross, unlike some of the other rivers. For example, I'm using Oder or the Vistula. They're not like this. They're not this fast moving, not this deep, don't have this power. And anyway, so everything was thrown into the battle, but it was too late. So how about that for a campsite and history video? There you have the Remagen museum. So it's on this side, on the western side up there, Peace Museum. So thanks for watching an unusual campsite review, and I hope you found that of interest, and all the best from Remagen, where I am right now. Thanks for watching.